All right, welcome back to our next part of this Demonspawn Hedge Wizard to start, which is now of Okawaru. We kind of went down the avenue of a Malay character. We waited as much as we could for our, weirdnesses, mutations of our Demonspawn, and it really came out in Malay, so we kind of went with that. And then we started getting these interesting mana interactions where we started first with getting magic rapidly, and then we got an innate guardian spirit um, defensive, and then we got these gloves. So it empowers my weapons or my attacks with all of my magic. It blows struck and melee replenish my magic, and I can't cast. And I wasn't already casting anyways, so it felt like a pretty sweet synergy with everything all considered. The kind of counter synergy is that because Okawaru uses magic, I have to be proactive about popping my magic, or else I'll be left with only little bits at a time. Like, I can gain fast enough that I get a heroism here and there, but if I want to do a duel or a finesse, I have to do it before I drain my mana. So that's kind of a side consideration. And we got a demon whip situation going. I'm not super happy with flaming, but it's better than nothing. I'm hoping I can get some more brand weapons to get like draining or something on it. And yeah, we've got a book of flails, so that's kind of what made the decision make more sense. At first, we were going for axes, but that's not what we're ending up. We got a 6 shield. Probably going to start pumping armor again. Oops, armor. Invo is working its way up. Naturally, it's a +3, so I'll just kind of let it sit as it is. And I did want to continue getting spell casting up because our mana pool does affect our little mana shenanigans. Yeah. We don't have a lot of potions I need. And the other side is that we're kind of low on defensive potions. Like, we've got some curing, but we've drained all our healing. Yeah. And we don't know our mites and stuff, and we don't want to pick and prod at potions. So anyway, what we've done so far is dungeon up to 11, and we just finished lair at the end of that last video. So now we're going to go into orc, and then from orc we'll do the rest of dungeon. Okay, let's just drag things over. Let's get our boomers going here and kind of go from here. I suppose our boomerangs also consume the ranged hit. Maybe not. No, I don't know. Okay, let's pull away here. Let's use this little cubby right here. I really want to get rid of this guy here and then come back here. Okay. It's good if we do our first hit on like the toughie and then retreat, get mana back, and then one-shot things again. Honestly, optimal play is going to be pretty tedious if I'm going to do it like truly optimal, because watch, boom, and then you reset your mana, and then you wait and you go boom, and then you reset your mana. But I'm not going to go crazy with that kind of stuff, but like boom, good start, call it a day. Technically that's optimal play to run away every time now. We got some rings, a lot of junk though. Hopefully we get some good stuff in. Let's pull up a few things. Okay. Hopefully we get some good stuff in some stores. Stair dancing away, as one does. I'm confused. I'm going to back away. Okay. Anything noteworthy so far? Nope. Don't chase too hard here. There's no rush. Ooh, there is an ice cave though. We are going to go right into that. Let's put on some protection of ice. Okay, let's retreat back. And we're going to take this slow. Hopefully one-shot a few things. We do have a fire brand, so that's going to help for like truly ice-based items of damage here. Yeah. Remember, optimal play, retreat forever, whatever. Oh, triple sword. Whew. Holy indeed. We don't have boots to wear, so we can put those on. We gotta drop something. It's always yikes dropping something here. I'm never gonna use a spell, so we can drop that. Get their boots on. It's crazy to see a triple sword. I don't want to go too far from our exit. Kind of looping back. Maybe it loops back to the open. Yeah, okay, I see. So this is kind of like an escape route or a way to get around the idea that we have those tower shooters on the other side. Some people can't handle those, and so at least they gave us the chance of getting some exploration on. But anyway, let's pull what we can. Take advantage of our reset ability. And then what we'll do is we'll go boom, boom, dead. Nice and easy. Get our mana back, boom, dead. It's pretty sick. Okay, we got more to kill. Let's back up. It's a lot of stuff. If it gets out of hand, I'll back up fully. A lot of stuff. Draconian. That's a little dangerous. But we got him. Maybe we'll have a dragon or something. Nope, it was just a draconian. Okay, so Amulet of Acrobat. I'll never use that. Ignore. Oh yeah, we're going to have a real trouble here because we're going to get a bunch of stuff and we're going to have to drop some things. I'll drop that. I don't think I'll ever need the Ring of See and Viz. Drop. Because don't I have natural See and Viz? No, I do not. I thought I had this. The 3rd level. Okay, we don't have it yet. Okay. What to drop? We don't need 2 rings of protection, so I'll get this cold ring. I don't need that. Protection of fire, so we don't need this anymore. Gold, gold, gold. Not really relevant. Oh, we got a Demon Whip of Freezing. I'll drop the Trident. Yeah. I don't know what's the best Demon Whip thing, to be honest. Let's get out of here. Because Demon Whip of Freezing feels cool. 25.7, 27. I don't know. At least we have it as a choice, but let's pull back. Remember that optimal play is we just kite forever, get our mana back, and one-shot the biggies. That's unfortunate. It's tedious, but here we are. Let's one-shot, one-shot. Let's pull back, get mana back. One-shot the biggie. There's not much left here. Okay, cold chainmail of cold res. Not as good as the plate. Okay, let's use the edge to our advantage. Let's pop him over, get him over here. Come on, get out of here. We saw a full-on knight over there. I'm gonna get my mana back and bring him up, one-shot him. Or not a one-shot, but you know, pretty close. Come We're axe draining. That's pretty good, but we're kind of past the axes now. Pull up. Okay, we can kind of zerk through these guys. Let's pull back. Let's stare it up. Okay. All good. Ooh, we're a little confused. It's okay. One shot the hardy. Ooh, paralyzed. It's not ideal. It's okay. Okawaru. Oh yeah, Okawaru still drops ranged stuff. Okay, we got a better defensively sound one, so we're just gonna get our mana back. Okay, I think we're just about done here. Lightning Rod, okay. File of Blood. Let's get the Scroll of Identify. Knowing our armor, that's good. Don't need it yet, though. I'm going to identify X. I'm going to identify Q. So now we know our might and our what was that? A Berserk, I think. An Amulet of Will, Regen, and Fly. That's not too bad. Fragile, that is. Faith, I'm not really about faith today. Magic Regen, though, that's pretty... having Will and Regen and Fly, like Fly's whatever, but Will and Regen on an alternate item is not the worst. It's not a killer. Like, I think I'll stick with mana for now. Because it kind of unlocks my Okawaru. Some baseline stuff, nothing crazy. Nothing. Okay, unless there was something I missed here. I don't think I'm going to go for that amulet necessarily. I'm not desperate for will. Like, I can put on a ring of will. I don't need the... I'll put protection on here. I'm really just looking for a way to get this R Poison and R Elec mail off my body. R Poi. Because there really isn't a solution right now. Okay, I'm gonna now do dungeon 12. I wonder if I did. This feels bad having to go all the way back, but Orc 2. Did I do all the upstairs? Yeah, I did. Okay, go dungeon 12. Mutation potion, healing, curing potion. It's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna use the little hole here. Hero. Yeah, if I don't keep this mana regen potion on, I'm basically never gonna be able to cast anything Okawaru after our first hit. That's the downside. Identify L, don't want L. Okay. Staff of Air, don't need that. Oh, some jabs, better jabs. God. Okay. Yeah. Just kind of pounding through the rest of dungeon. Enchant weapon, that's nice. We got a probably elemental ring. I think that's the elemental ring. No, but it is a sick ring. And now we have our poison on something that isn't our chest, which opens up possibilities. Because we don't need our Elec immediately. So this will have Scene Viz on it, so we don't need that. And we're going to put this on over our Ring of Protection. We got some dex, some strength, our poison, and now my body can be something else. I'll probably still enchant the flaming. I'm probably abandoning this freezing idea. And now I can probably put on some real defenses. So let's pop that on. Go from there. I can identify Q. I'll keep attraction in case I want to do a poison shenanigans. Okay. Ooh, one shot Nessos. I hate these boulder beetles. I kind of want to one-shot the boulder beetle, but okay, we got away so I can track it down again. Okay. Oh, this is our vault entrance. Curing. Healing, nice to see. Let's learn this. I gotta remember I still can evoke my invis. But it drains me. Yikes. Oop, everything popped. Get out of here. Back away. Okay. I'm not really an Evo character, so I probably can get some space back after I'm done with these. Oh, one-shot it. Okay, here's going to be our test. I want to get the Hydra by itself. And I want to see if one-shotting with the mana works. We got a post. I'll never wear, I think, an evasion. And I have flight. No, I don't have flight. I don't have flight. I want to find that Hydra and try to see if I can one-shot it. Almost. Okay. Down to D14. Healing potion. Yes, please. Another mutation. We got Francis. There's our Lajatang to taunt us. I'm going to hero. Probably a little unnecessary, but we're fine. Okay. Was that a bunch of polymorphs? Yeah. Okay. Oh, back away. I don't want to engage these guys in a tunnel. I want to get my dodging up a bit. Nothing crazy. Okay, we can get to like 16 now. Maces, keep building it. Evo, keep building it. Yeah. I'm not sure how much more I want to pump my mana. It's certainly probably a nice thing to do. I just don't know how much. Okay, D14 done. Nothing really to note. Yeah. Really nailing down our rings here. Do I need any more cold? We're done with cold. We're done with sea and viz. We're done with fire. Excuse me. Let's keep it going. We got the sleepy dude. One shot. Nice. Okay. Not a one shot, but you know, it feels like it. Good, we got some blinks back. I still feel bad about wasting one blink earlier on today. And also we had those potions. I don't need any more. We used too many healing potions earlier as well. I don't want to chase too hard here. Let's back away, get our mana back. So this will be our depths entrance. Okay. Enchant weapon. Yes, please. Put it on my demon whip. I hate these guys. Okay, let's use the corner. Let's be even more clever. Get them real close. Okay. And that was D15. Pretty quick. So we're done our lair. We're done our orc. We're done our dungeon. Now we're heading into either swamp or snake. We have our poison. We can't be we got a bump. So we can't be constricted. which is great for snake. Or max spine, not max antenna, not max that. These are established. I'm not sure how much more mutations I'll get. I'm not sure if it stops at 16 or something. But if that's the case, we have a pretty boring little setup of Demonspawn. Sometimes you get some weird ones, and that's not what we have today. So I'm going to go to Swamp now. I'm going to back up. Okay. Okay, let's kind of stair dance, use our mana regen to our advantage. Let's go upstairs. Okay, I hate these guys. RN, we have no RN, so we're gonna have to stair dance our way through this situation with this guy. You basically wait for him to pop, and then you go down the stair and you repeat. Louise the Corrupted. Okay. This one can banish, I think. Yes, very scary. Gonna put on our will in place of slaying. I'm gonna pop finesse. I'm gonna pop hero. Try to kill it quick. Okay, good. We didn't get banished. That's all I care about. Tower shield, chainmail cold, tower shield. Yeah, none of those are good. I can probably take the will off. I'll just do this first. Back to slaying. Let's identify cancellation. What's our identifies looking like right now? We still got some coverage. Still no requirement, for example. Let's kind of pop it. One shot. Roxanne. I could probably pop Roxanne pretty easily with this these mage hands. I want to make sure I clear the whole floor though. We got a ghost crawler, a ghost crab. I'm gonna try to get my stair. Okay, so you wait till it gets here. You wait till it gets here. Just wait there, and now when it pops anything, you go up the stair and it resets the ground effect relative to your battle situation. Okay, so now I know Roxanne is essentially by itself. Ooh, I took... Okay. Did a little bit more damage than I thought it would be. What's this? Potion of Magic. That's actually kind of powerful for me. I'm gonna go snipe the... I'm gonna get this. Take off armor. How do I take off? Take off armor. And let's... Oh, I can't with this. Okay, take off gloves. And then I'm gonna swap this. Apportate. So that's just a little tip, I guess. Just because you have all those things stopping you from casting, like apportation, basically anyone can cast it. So if you need to grab something from a distance, just grab it. Okay, let's get this going. Another ghost crab. Okay, just kind of stair dance until he gets here. And then kill him. Now I got all the identify scrolls. It's like, where were you a while ago? and I can't even use them. Or I can use them, I just have nothing right now. I don't need scimitars anymore. Yikes, get off this forest. Let's check it out. Ling. I don't know if I'd ever use a Ling anymore. I'd never use a polymorph though, so I'll drop those. Okay. Did it just pick up the polymorph again? No. Wand of polymorphs. Okay. Okay, keep building that up, building up. Okay. I don't love having the alarm beside me, so I'll restart here. This is not great. Hopefully I can just kill it and get up. Those guys are scary. Pull away. Okay, retreat. Mara. Okay, I'm gonna finesse hero and hopefully kill pretty quick. Throwing weapons, demon bait of Electro. Okay, no worries. Tele scroll, all good. Oh, that's a good chest, perhaps. No, maybe not. I already have our poison. We could still use the invis cloak. We're not really doing much invis, like watch boom. Yeah, whatever. Oh, repulse. I'm gonna swap to this cloak. Now we have some sick cloak action going on right now. That's gonna be really great. I don't really need those wands. Okay, swamp 4. Let's leash over. Okay, let's try to bring some up. We have our poison, so it's an R4 of some sort of poison dragon horde. Revelations. We have 0 revelation scrolls, which is kind of surprisingly low. Let's. Okay, resistance. We want that on our body. What to drop? What to drop? I guess I won't use Ling anymore, so I'm gonna drop that. Okay, let's leash what we can here. Let's continue to leash. Hopefully one shot some things. It'd be cool if the flame brand actually shut down the Hydra, but it doesn't. Like your whip knocks heads off, but nope, it doesn't. Spectral, okay. Yeah, Okawaru loves giving you throwing stuff. I mean, it's better than not getting stuff, but I miss the days where you just get armor dropped on you. So our rune is probably just to our right, so we got to be very careful. And slowed, okay. Clear our backside here, all clear. Yeah, here we go. Get away from the trees with this guy. One shot him. Let's get back to our stair. Back to our stair. We don't have to go upstairs just yet, but if we have to, we can. I'm gonna finesse. A little more dangerous. I didn't see the caster guy there, but we're okay. Ooh, that's scary. Have an alarm right at the door. It'd be crazy if your throwing could get the gloves to trigger, and you could just like nuke something from afar with all your mana. I still want to. I'm just gonna leave spellcasting on. I'm not sure why I wasn't already. Stay on the out of the water, and continue to clear. Our AC is okay now, but it's not world beating, so we got to be careful. I'm concerned if this is a Lernian Hydra situation. I don't have like instant Hydra tech. I can have my god be buffing me, which I will almost certainly do, but you know. Let's back away. They're killing each other. That's never going to stop an enemy from killing each other. Okay, here's another entrance. Let's clear the bottom though. I suspect we're just about done here. Yeah. No Lernian Hydra. I'll take it. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I think we're going to Snake now. Go Snake Pit. Anything to do? We got a million teleport scrolls. What do we not know? Experience, and then a bunch of scrolls. Anything to buy? The amulet's okay. I do like my magic regen. It's really helpful. I wish I had like magic regen on that with that will and stuff. I could try investigating those plate or those chainmail. Maybe there's some like sick chainmail now that I can actually get to it. So I'll probably do that. So we'll start with D11s. What is it? It is a +7 R poison int. This is a versus ours increase our poison built in. Invisible again. Do we have a ring that's better than +2 to our usefulness? Yeah, actually. I could wear this. I don't need that anymore. Well, I should keep it for Aralek. Drop. I'm probably not going to use poison darts anymore. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to put this in my inventory. And I will go buy this. Just to see. +0 R part. And no, yeah, that's a dead one. So now I don't need R poison on the ring. Now it's just a glorified +2 strength, C, and Viz, which is fine to carry, but I don't need it. And then I can put on the will so that any caster types have a little harder time popping me off. Yeah. So I guess we're just going to go to Snake. I don't think I need to buy any of this right now. I could buy haste. I could just go buy the haste. And I could enchant my shield. It's tempting to like I'm gonna enchant the shield, but the annoying part is that Snake, you might get some good like of reflections or something. Snake 0, and we're down. Don't chase. I can't be constricted, but still, it's still scary. Like no Aralek, scary. Pop in, get him close, get him up, one shot. I have the perfect stair dancing build. I should never play it too risky. Okay. And I have repulsion now, which is very helpful for these caster types. I'm going to chant L. Another L. I'm almost capped out there. I think it's 12. I just one-shot Asterion. It's pretty crazy. Okay, sometimes he has a really sick shield, and it would have made me feel bad. Okay, let's check. I think it's plus... where is it? Oh, it's already capped. +8. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's body. I think that's more than +9. It's like +12 or whatever. Crystal plate. Oh, that's pretty sick. Everything else is pretty okay. Actually, it's not that great, the crystal plate. Anyway, Ring of Fire if I want to double up. Don't want Faith. I'm afraid to use that now. I'm gonna drop something here. Ring of Protection. Blinking Fear. Rev. I'll buy those right now. I'm gonna drop another thing. That. Teleport. Unknown Scrolls. Yes, please. An unknown amulet. That will be Reflection or Regen. I wouldn't use that over anything. So we got 2 scrolls, acquirement, and that by default means we don't need identify anymore. So I can drop that here. I'm gonna pick up silence and I'm gonna read acquirements. Okay, we got a bad scarf, a bunch of cash, a reflect amulet with R elect, R poison, negative R core, negative dex shield, because that's the reflect part. It's not great. It's not great at all. I think I'll take... Oh, but the gold is just pure good. I'm very tempted to take the amulet to get R elect. I don't think I'll ever take the mana off, though. That scarf is terrible. The dire flail is terrible, so I just take the gold. Maybe I'll be able to buy something in the future. Okay, S1 done. Do I enchant like my hat? Or my boots? If I'm going to enchant something, I'm chanting my hat. So let's do that. Snake Bits 2. Lots of stuff. Dispersal Trap, back away. There's a lot here. I'm going to Stair Dance. Or at least prep for it. Okay. Go to store. I want to see a lot of stores now because I have all this gold. On Randart. Axe, not relevant. Golden Dragon Scales. Ooh, and I'm almost going to be able to buy it. Okay. The gold was a good choice. This is great. I'll have a real final body. I mean, this is a great body, but I mean, wow. We'll see what it is, though. Sometimes the unrandarts are just like the same, the baseline with like a junk thing on it, and I'm just staring at a golden dragon scales that I can't enchant. I mean, we'll see what we have. I want more strength then. Soon then. Okay, nothing too crazy here. Okay, I can't cast spells, so all these books mean nothing to me. Okay, back and away. Enchant armor. We're pretty darn close to being able to buy that. What is this? Tyrant? What do you do? That's not good. Okay. Maybe there's an up or down. No, they're all accounted for, so whatever. We'll never know what that was. Snake Pit 3. Distortion. Okay. Okay, let's try Karari. Okay, let's try Quicksilver. Okay, that's scary. I want to back away. This is not the the sleepiest floor based on what I'm seeing with the movement patterns. I might even go down to different down just to get a different view on things. I'm so like excited to get more gold. Let's back away. Let's back away. Let's back away. Okay. There's going to be a tower shield there. Of protection. Yikes. Okay. So it's technically a better tower shield eventually. I'll probably want to hold it, and let's say that golden... Well, I mean, by definition, that golden dragon scales will never be able to be enchanted with armor scrolls. So I will throw them on a new tower shield as it builds. I mean, punished for assuming, but you never know. Assuming I wouldn't get a better shield. I'm going to drop the attraction now. There's going to be fewer opportunities to meme the poison strategy. I'm not going to enchant the tower shield yet. We're already pretty deep in here. If we get a better shield like reflection, well, I guess we have repulsion on our cloak, so we probably did just find the best shield unless we get like a of resistance. Did we get gold? Barely any gold that floor. Okay, let's just kind of pick away here. Stair dance. There's no rush. Of protection. Nope. I'm gonna back away. While they can't constrict me, they can still summon around. Do the kind of recall teleport thing. So that's a little scary. We see a lot of movement. I'm gonna back away. I do have repulsion, but that isn't reflection. Okay, let's kind of clear away here. Okay, that's probably our end. I think we might have that like big S-shaped one that sometimes happens. It's pretty open. You want to be very careful. Oh, get away from these guys. Pop the dangerous one, back away. Stair dance. Remember, our optimal strategy is technically to run away. Our mana regens, we get better defenses, and we can one-shot things if we get re-engaged. This one might be a good one to pop an alarm once we've cleared everything we can. Excuse me. Just to get them out of this, what I assume to be the S curly little thing. And there's an alarm that'll work great. Just make sure we've done what we can here. Oh, healing. So this is where the S kind of appears. It might not be the S. It might be like the X, or like the there's like an arc one. But we'll see. But they're certainly active in there, so I can just kind of kite away. And things will start coming out. just naturally. Yeah, might not even need the alarm. Yeah, I'm gonna back away. I don't like being poisoned, so re-engage. Okay, just kind of clear the wanderers. Sometimes Snake solves itself for you. They just spread out and you just take it slow. The trick for Snake, even when you have the ability to deny constriction, is just to avoid chase. And so this looks like it's the arc one. Yeah. Any items? Kite shield protection. No, thank you. I'm curious. So our baseline shield, it'll be +8, so it's got a really good shield. If we were to switch to the other one, we would drop shield by 7 as predicted. Our AC would increase. So it might even be worth it to just immediately swap and start. Oh, the AC, the Elf protection accounts for it. So basically, once it becomes a +4, it equals it. So I'll hold off until I get another 3, and then I'll swap over, and then we'll go from there. Cool. So both our runes are done. We're 46 minutes into this video. So we could probably start with Elf and see how much we can get into that. We only have 2 pips of will. Yep, 2 pips of will. We don't have the best resources, defensives that is. But it's okay. We got a bunch of gold, and we're 5 gold away from the slimy gold. So I'll go into Elf, get like 1 drop of gold, and then come back and get this golden dragon scales. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is just a trying to taunt us kind of thing for later. Let's back away. And regen. Like I said, it's Elf isn't the most fun, especially when you don't have a lot of will. I'm trying to get my... Yep, so I still haven't got any gold yet. Just give me some gold. Oh, I don't want any noise. Why is it trying to get me to pick it up then? I've clearly set it to not pick up. I'm very confused. Anyway. Okay, so that's getting into that craziness, but maybe, yep, that was already popped. Oh no, that's not the craziest I was assuming it was going to be. Okay. Alright. Oh, the good news is we'll probably get some weapon enchant scrolls eventually, which should help us build up our demon whip. Finally. It's kind of stalled out at +4 for a while now. Immo. I don't think I'll ever use Immo. Don't know why I haven't already dropped them. I don't want to chase. Let's go back. Give me some gold. Let's back away. One shot it. Is this just, yeah, okay. For a second, I'm like, WizLab? No. Yes, we got our gold. How much gold? Enough. That's a lot of stuff. This is the summoner. Okay. Electrocution. Okay. If it was distortion, I'd be afraid, but it's not. So this is like that guy was in their first pack. Okay, nice and clear. Ooh, that was a good book if we were a caster. Scanner and stuff is always fun to get as a conjuration offshoot. Okay, let's try to kill the spawn. Okay. Fog. Oh, we got more demons. Still the same. I got more HP. Definitely will take it. Fully covered. I believe we are already, and the rest is the same. We got some merfolk. We've already got our 2 runes, though. We're not doing shoals today, so no merfolk for me. A bunch of books. This is a book-dense situation. Those were some good books, too. I saw there was a Freezing Cloud. My favorite spell, probably, if I had to pick. Or at least favorite spell that I get to cast often. Well, wish me luck. It is +4. I'll take it. Arpoi, and then baseline stuff. So it's not as aggressively fun as it could have been, but yeah, I'll take it. Just to compare ground, let's inspect. Increases AC, decreases EV actually, but the fire and cold and all that is much worth. So I will drop body, put on golden dragon scale, and we'll get some strength in the future, and that'll help things there for sure. So yeah, so now we have some good resistances. We can do better, but we could do a lot worse. Back to elf 1. Now let's do elf 2. I'm gonna pull away here and up. I'm gonna use my god, finesse, hero. He'll die shortly. That was a lot of the orb spiders, though. I think someone forgot to tell them that I didn't get spider today. Come on. Come on. You just want to get one, kill it. Get one, kill it. Get up, kill it. Don't play their games. Okay, cool. Back away. Use the choke. Nothing too crazy. We now actually have resistances on our body, so it's a lot better. Still got to be careful, though. Okay. What did we get there? Nothing of note. Okay. Got some good potions. Am I not picking stuff up? Yes. Aralek, still important. I don't need Arcor. I guess that's not the natural thing on my shield. Or sorry, on my I don't think golden dragons usually have Arcor on them. Not sure exactly though. But anyway, I'm gonna pop this open because we want to get some enchant weapons. I doubt we'll actually get a weapon itself, but let's get some scrolls. Don't chase, don't chase. Get out of here. I'm a hero, invis guy. Okay. Reset. Just reset. Okay. Back at it. Just a bunch of random stuff. Nothing to note. Here's what we wanted. Enchant weapon. A. Enchant weapon. A. Ooh, distortion, not good. I'm gonna finesse hero, try to kill it. Yep. That was a little risky. That was my bad. Should have been safer. We didn't lose any hard resources, but very scary. Okay, we're checking whip. Yeah. We're at up to 2 enchant armors. 2 revs. I would love to start getting closer to our goal of 5 minimum. I'm still oh, there's a distant bell on this floor. It's very distant though. Let's go this way. Distant bell is the store, the bazaar, which, I mean, we just use all our money, so it's actually kind of useless. It's more depressing than anything, but hey, maybe there's gold inside of it. Here it is. You never know. But we're probably going to be disappointed. Yeah, like a... To be honest, nothing really here. It's fine. Nothing really here. It's fine. This is where we're disappointed. Look at all these heal wound potions. Yikes. Rest in peace. I at least can buy these. Hey, we got something. Okay, just pretend we never saw those healing potions. Okay, we've got a couple more minutes in a regular length video, so I can probably finish Elf and call it at that point. So let's finish Elf. And so that is our end vaults. Is there an alarm here? Alarm. Elf 1 has an alarm. I won't make it. So we're gonna have to manually kite things away. Gotta be very careful. We have only 2 pips of will. We can very easily be abyssed here. This looks like it's some sort of crypts themed Elf 3 vault. You don't usually see that kind of creature here. If we start seeing mummies, it'll go all the way to be tomb themed, but right now it's just crypt themed. We don't have RN, but it's not the end of the world. RN is one of the weaker resistances. Oof. Okay, we're gonna run away and reset, and we're gonna do some stair dancing. Let's get them close. One shot it, hopefully. Nope. Pull up. Split them up, down, one shot. All good. It's not a one shot, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Do we want a second willpower? Did we? Oh, we lost our head. We got the tier. We got the C Invis version of it. Anything else? Nope. So now we have no head slot, and we don't need C Invis. So this our poison ring is now almost completely useless because I grow dragon scales. So I can just drop that, and I'll pick up the will. We'll probably get some better rings here though, but it's okay. Okay. Oh, this is not our Elven halls? I guess the south part is. Interesting. It was just like a specialty vault inside of Vault 3. I should probably, you know what? Let's play it safe. I don't want to be abyssed. I'm going to double up my willpower. I wish I had an alarm. I could read some noise scrolls, but whatever. I can just yell if I really care. Spam T. Get things moving. was scary. I'm going to back away pretty shortly here. Hero. I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna teleport. Oh, I'm really getting nuked by these teleport situations. Okay, there. Normally you don't get teleported beside yourself 3 times in a row. Had I known, I mean, I would have played a little bit more defensive, but here we are. Come on, die. I'm gonna teleport. I don't know what's up with this guy. Ooh, teleport again. I'm gonna heal potion. We're just unnecessarily draining resources. I'll chill out here. My bad, I guess. I don't know what that guy was dealing with though. Oh, that guy is the crazy axe. This is the summoning axe. Look at this. It doesn't let me inspect it. Yeah, the obsidian axe. I'll never use that, but it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna back away. Good. He's dead. It's a crazy axe. Tower shield of protection. Nope. That's probably what the guy was wearing. An ice ring. That's not really good. Nope. I wanted to. Nope. I want to inspect it. So this guy, basically, you get mesmerized by everything. You summon demons with you. I mean, you can fly and see invis. That's cool. And you summon demons. It has drain and it's plus 16. It's pretty sick, to be honest, but the mesmer part of it is really punishing. Well, I guess my Broadaxe has RLX, so I can drop this. I don't need RLX. But anyway, back to the situation at hand. I don't think you can unequip it, is the other thing. It's like and it cannot be unequipped while any flows are visible. I suppose you could like pop a fog potion to like reduce the visibility of things, but I mean, oh, but I can't even use it because I'm Okawaru. I'm almost certain it doesn't let you spawn them. Otherwise, that would be insane. And it would break the idea of Okawaru immediately. Okay, let's reset. I'm gonna teleport. I didn't realize this side had a hole here. Why does it keep teleporting me in here? I've wasted so many teleport scrolls. I understand statistically it's based on the probability spread amongst all the space ahead, or like on the floor, but still. I keep getting these ice on Randarts. I don't want ice because it reduces my fire. I don't know why I keep getting these. Like when we'll look at the items later, they're all like ice. I've been spying them as we stood on them. Let's regen. I don't want to get ahead of myself. This is still a serious endeavor, and the wasted teleport scrolls will show you. Cool staff if that's your thing. I guess I can get a free ring of fire. I don't need another willpower ring. That would be yes, that would be insane because I only have 2 fingers in this game. Ignore. So many elves. I don't know how people like are able to clear to get the gem of elf, and like specifically in a game where they're also getting the other gems, or because all that added up, I'm like, how do you guys rush so fast through all this junk? Maybe you have to be stealth, or like there's some sort of combo that's like used by the pros, but I don't need the ring of resistance, poison resistance, but I can't imagine, like, I'm sure there's a brainstorm for it. Buckler of reflection. Nope. Okay. Damnation. No, thank you. I don't need a ring of strength, as much as I'd love some extra strength. A bunch of books that are not relevant to me. 6 short bow, not today though. Oh, this was an extra large. No wonder I kept getting teleported in here. Okay, let's double check if we missed anything. You're gonna see a lot of ice stuff. Okay. Like if you look ice, well, it's not a lot, but you can see there's I'm holding one as well. I don't know why I'm holding it though. I don't think I'll need this. It must have just auto picked it up. Okay, Elven Hall's done. We're just over an hour long, which is our goal length for a video. Our next attack should be vaults. We don't have a built-in our elect, but we do have our offshoot broadaxe. Yeah, so we'll switch or move our character over to Vault's entrance, and we'll call the episode there. And so next time, starting on Vaults, work our way through, get some levels in us. Maybe, I don't know how many more demonic mutations we'll get from here in the end of the game. And then we'll just work our way through Vaults, Depths, get our third rune, which maybe it's Abyss, and then Zot, if we're all successful in that. So check you later in the next video. Thanks.